What's up, you guys? It's Marissa with Barely Keeping It Together, and today I wanted to share with you 3 rules to make your home look more expensive when you're on a budget. I'm Marissa. I'm a borderline crazy dog mom, a landlord, a DIYer, an interior design obsessed pop culture enthusiast, a real estate entrepreneur, and I'm simultaneously managing a long distance relationship while working full time. I'm the kind of woman who doesn't have the patience to get through this recording. So let's get into it. This is Barely Keeping It Together. All right, so the first rule to make your home look more expensive when you're on a budget is to buy oversized accessories rather than smaller accessories. So there's a couple reasons behind this. First of all, if you're buying smaller accessories, you're going to need more of them, so they're going to add up quickly. And it's going to make your space look more cluttered, whereas a minimal, higher end home is going to look more expensive. So what I'm going to do is show you my crystals as an example. I have a small little crystal here that, I do use to accessorize, but then I have this baby right here. Now, clearly this one looks more expensive, and obviously it was a little bit more expensive than this. I want to say this was $7.99 and this was like $39. But in terms of accessorizing my space, I just need this. Whereas where I have this, I have 3 books, 2 candlesticks, 2 candlesticks holders. So it all adds up. Whereas if I just had one large piece, it would be more minimal and it would actually end up saving me more money over time. So whether you are accessorizing your kitchen countertops, your dresser in your bedroom, or even some bookshelves, if you guys look for larger scale pieces, it is going to make your home look higher end, and it's also going to save you money in the long run. My second tip to make your home look more expensive on a budget is sort of the epitome of everything I do, but it's to shop secondhand. So what I mean by that is you can shop at Goodwill, you can go on Facebook Marketplace, you can go on Craigslist, and you can go to estate sales and you can buy a lot of higher end or more expensive items for a fraction of the cost. So there's different items that I like to get at different places. So let me go through that really quickly. I have done a Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and what's the other one? OfferUp video, which I will link above if you guys are interested in seeing my tricks of how to shop at those spaces. But what I would say as a general rule, I like to buy larger furniture pieces, such as wooden pieces at Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist, things like that. So for example, I did get a dresser for my bedroom off of Facebook Marketplace that's antique and it's absolutely gorgeous for $70. And then my 2 nightstands that I have next to my bed, which are really large scale pieces, which again goes to that previous rule of buy larger scale items rather than smaller items, and it's gonna look higher end in your home. I got the 2 nightstands for $100. Now, my absolute favorite place to buy lighting is Goodwill. This puppy right here is the perfect example as to why. I got this lamp, which at Restoration Hardware, I want to say sells for about $399. And then there's less expensive like dupes online for $100, $200, $120. Whereas I got this puppy at Goodwill for $12.99. Now I've gotten all sorts of lamps there, lampshades for everywhere from $2.99, $3.99. They sell lampshades for 99 cents. I'm telling you, Goodwill is the jam. If you guys want a secret little tip about shopping at Goodwill, try to go to like more expensive real estate areas because the stuff that people are getting rid of in those areas are amazing. Now, I also love to shop at estate sales, and that is something that is newer for me in the last few months. And I just love going to estate sales because, well, again, just like Goodwill, like wealthy people have good stuff, right? So I would absolutely recommend getting accessories at estate sales. Some things that I've gotten are an oil painting for $30. I've gotten a couple of coffee table books for $8 and $10, where on Amazon, which is less expensive, is like $20, $30. So I'm saving a lot of money getting coffee table books that are used but still in great condition at estate sales. You can also get, all sorts of accessories, whether it's trays or candlesticks. those sort of things secondhand from somebody else's home, whether they're downsizing or potentially died. That's a little sad. But you should definitely shop secondhand to fill up your home because it's gonna save you money and you're gonna get really good stuff on a budget. My last tip for how to make your home look more expensive when you are on a budget is to go for classics over trends. Now, what do I mean by this? There are so many pieces that are super trendy. Think Studio McGee is super trendy right now, right? Restoration hardware is a classic, but it's like the restoration hardware is very trendy right now, and ultra modern pieces are very trendy. If you look for more classic looks that you like, those are gonna last you longer because the trend isn't gonna go in and out. So couple examples of this, the dresser for $70 on Facebook Marketplace is an antique shape and piece, and it's got this sort of like French, my idea of my room is French. So it's got these like very romantic lines to it, whereas I could have bought in something a lot more sexy and modern at West Elm for like $900. This lamp in my original mood board, I did have one from IKEA for $70 versus the $12.99 that I actually paid for it. This is a much more classic shape and it will stand the test of time, whereas the IKEA one could have looked older or outdated faster. And then this chair that I'm always sitting in. Now, I mean, for me, it was a little bit more of an investment piece. I wanna say it was originally $399, but I got it for like $300 or $350 from World Market, but it has very classic lines to it. Whereas I was originally looking for a little bit more modern, sleeker lines, but that would have gone out of style faster. And this piece will last longer in terms of the room still looking in style. And then I can change up smaller things like the lighting or the throw pillows, which you guys know I want to change my throw pillows, but that's going to cost me a lot less money to change out throw blanket, throw pillows, my desk lamp, rather than the key pieces in my room, which are classic shapes like my dressers, my bedside table, and this chair. I hope that that makes sense as to why to go for classics over trends. Now, if you love a trend, I'm not saying don't do it, but try to do it on like a less expensive piece so that if you grow out of it, you're not gonna feel as heartbroken that you are out of that money. That was my 3 super quick tips for how to make your home look more expensive when you're on a budget. I hope that these concepts are helpful when you're decorating your home overall rather than space by space. Just keep these rules in mind and you'll end up saving a lot of money in the long run because you know your girl is on a budget, and why waste our money on things that we don't need? And well, we like to shop, you get it, but why waste money when we could get things for less? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below of where you have saved money in your home or decorated and made something look more expensive on a budget. I would love to hear all about that. And do not hesitate to subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. My handle is @barelykeepingittogether. I will talk to you later. Bye.